What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in the video on the channel, and today we are actually doing another restaurant that I'm giving a chance to. This restaurant you've probably heard of, but I got a cookie in the back to get you a nice little logo. But I went to Moe's. Now, I've only eaten at Moe's one time, and similar to Shake Shack, I had a really bad experience. I didn't think the food was good at all. Everything was very salty, and I just wasn't a big fan of it. I have not been back since. That was about in 2018. I wasn't even doing YouTube at that time. But people said Moe's is one of the better fast casual burrito chains, so I decided to give it another shot. So if you are digging the content, you want to see more of these rematches with places. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you can probably shout some places out and see if I haven't done them before and see if I can get a rematch in, but we'll do that. But if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, I enjoy doing it. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, and all of that cringy YouTube stuff. It's still cringy. I don't care what anybody says. But second time having Moe's ever, I made sure I tried to get a variety of things on the menu, and I was going to do this in the restaurant, but very similarly, they had background music. I ran into issues last time, and I decided, just because of where the location was, that I was going to do a different one. But I did get a selfie outside, so I got that. See if I can get that on your screen. But that's about it. But we did take it home. This Moe's is literally like 0.2 miles from my house. It's not far at all, so everything is super fresh, so shouldn't be a problem with quality. Different location than the first one I went to. But here we go. I guess I should start with the burrito, right? You want to start with the burrito? Let's start with the burrito. Now, their flagship burrito was known as a home wrecker. When I looked it up, the only difference between a home wrecker and their normal burrito is that it has guacamole. Now, I don't eat guacamole, so I didn't get a home wrecker. I just got a giant burrito. Size of this looks pretty good, which is a good thing. Man, they rolled this. Oh, okay. You know what? You know what? This way I gotta start. I don't know what this tastes like, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Just from looking at how they packed this one, that's a great job. This thing, you could send this off into outer space. This is the most tightly packed burrito I have ever seen. And because of that, I want to try to get a cross section. So I'm gonna get my knife out. And we're gonna get a cross section. I want to see what this looks like on the inside. I can't believe how packed this thing is. Why'd I say that like Porky Pig? It doesn't matter. Anywho, I'm trying to cut this open. I want to see the cross section. This thing will fall apart because I gave him so much. This is the adobo chicken. All right, what are we thinking? Not bad. Not bad. I don't see the sour cream, but I did get bacon. They have bacon in their burritos, which is kind of a dub. A lot of places don't do that. So, of course, I ruined that one. What else did I put in here? I'm not sure, but I do have my receipts right here. Y'all want to know? Well, I'm going to tell you. Seasoned rice, black beans, adobo chicken, grilled onions, grilled peppers, grilled mushrooms, shredded cheese, roasted corn pico, sour cream, cilantro, bacon. And it comes with free chips and salsa, which they gave me so much chips. This is an entire bag. This is another bag. There's chips in each of these, and as well as, I'm not joking, look, there's another bag of chips here. I can't even fit them all on the screen, but just know, you get these chips for free. They don't charge you extra for the salsa. When you go in, there's actually a little station where you serve the salsa. And I don't know if these salsas are any good, but that's already a W. They got that on Chipotle already. I don't like the fact Chipotle charges you extra for everything, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Second time having Moe's ever. No joke. It's better than I remember it. It's better. This isn't trash. That's a good start. Great. You know what? I feel like they put the sour cream on the side. Because I didn't ask for sour cream. And they gave me 2 containers of it. So, I don't really think that's an L. Because I keep thinking, that's queso. And their sour cream. It's supposed to be well known for their queso. So, let's do the queso first. I just got a whole armful of sour cream. We're going to have to edit that. Psych. Their queso's good. I'm just gonna do a full dunk. Now, supposedly they got famous for their queso. It's a good queso. That's pretty, like the consistency, the texture, enjoyable. little sour cream action. Can't believe they didn't put it on the burrito, but I am getting the mushrooms, the peppers, the onion. All right, let's get into some of these salsas, though. You know I'm a salsa guy. All right, first one I want to try is the tomatillo. I always seem to like the verde salsas. Let's do the tomatillo. Ooh, shit. This is the second day in a row I'm going to say this. But that's a very pleasant salsa. Already, excuse me, that was disgusting how I just did that. Already, this was light years better than the first time I had it. The burrito itself, the chicken just comes off like kind of fake textury, if I'm being honest. Other than that, I don't really think it's necessarily a bad burrito. It does have a pretty good amount of seasoning. The fact that they give you a ton of salsa is a massive plus in my opinion, and it's an underrated option at burrito chains. More burrito chains need to do that. Chipotle. What is that? What sauce is that? That's good. This one's definitely like a smoky flavor to it. That one's really good. Oh, that's addictively good. Hold on. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit of here. Then we're gonna come back to this creamy queso that they're supposedly famous for. Wow, that's actually pretty damn good. What's really bringing this over the top, that is the biggest onion I've ever seen. A little too much for me. There's a lot of flavor going on in here. Got the salty bacon. It does add a little something to it. Now I got the seasoned rice, black beans. Okay, there's more seasoning down here on this end of the burrito. They season the booty better. I don't know why people always season the booty better, but it's okay. Good texture and flavor from the peppers and onions. The rice has good seasoning on it. And the funny part is the least favorite thing I have about this burrito is the actual chicken. But I will say, I thought this was horrible the first time I got it. This is actually a very, very edible burrito. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the GOAT burrito I've ever had, but I would not be mad at ordering this. I think it cost maybe like 11 bucks. And with the bacon, I think it cost $11. Without the bacon, it would have been like 9 or 10. For $10, I think this burrito is better than Chipotle's, which is crazy. I know people are going to be mad at that, but I call them like I see them. I think we got to give Chipotle another chance, because I don't really like Chipotle either. Overall, from a chain burrito perspective, solid 7. I would definitely eat it again. I don't have an issue with it. Just the chicken, it's weird. It just tastes like that packaged chicken to me. Other than that, salsa too. One of the coolest things that I saw on their menu, I haven't seen this at any other burrito place. I've only seen it at Taco Bell. But believe it or not, they actually had a Crunchwrap, which is much bigger than the one you get at Taco Bell. It costs $10. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Crunchwraps, but of course we had to try this one. Seems like a dope little concept. I like the ingenuity, the inventiveness that comes behind getting that. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Crunchwraps. I call it a sog wrap. This thing already feels soggy as hell. But people are like, oh, you gotta eat the Crunchwrap while it's in it. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, walk out of the restaurant and eat it in the parking lot? Again, 0.2 miles. This was made like 10 minutes ago. Not exaggerating. So, am I just gonna bite this thing? I don't remember what I put in here. Doesn't matter. Let's just see. Yeah, it's very soggy. It's very soggy. I got seasoned ground beef, peppers, onions. I think I got mushrooms. Like, not a crunch in sight. Did they call this a crunch wrap? What did y'all call this? They call it a stack. Good marketing, because not crunchy at all. Which is fine. This thing is massive, first of all. But it's not bad tasting. Trying to think what else I got in this thing. I did keep my, where's the stack? Don't know, that's fine. Is it this one? Nope. Anywho. Peppers, onions, I put rice in it, and you can see the sog on the top. So here's your sog. Listen, unless you get no meat in a Crunchwrap, it's not going to be crunchy. Even if you get it, you would have to eat it within 2 seconds like McDonald's fries, and I just don't agree with that method. Okay, I think food that's fast food, even though you're supposed to eat it while it's still hot, should travel somewhat well. Like there should be like a 10 to 15 minute window at least, because I'm not trying to speed eat because I bought a Crunchwrap. With that being said, the main reason I got this was to see the ground beef. The ground beef is super seasoned. Might be over seasoned, which is crazy for me to say because I like seasoned food, but it's got that like packaged taco seasoning taste. You know, the kind you get that's like, you know, like Ortega or Old El Paso, that kind of stuff. But everything else about this is actually pretty good. I love the fact that they did make it in general. I do think that if you got like, let's try some of this salsa though. White meat chicken, that you would enjoy this even more. That smoky, it's a chipotle salsa, is phenomenal. I gotta try all these. What the hell is this? That looks like regular pico. We don't even care about that. All right, this one is like, I think this is one of their hotter ones because you can tell it's really, really thin. So, not that I really care. Let's just get that all up in. Hey, bro, bean shake, come on. Also smoky. I like guessing the flavors of salsa. Smoky, much hotter. Look, soggy shit, man. I'm still gonna eat it. And which one is this? I don't know what any of these are. So far, that. Oui. Alright. This one's goated, bro. This one is absolutely goated. By far the best one. Man. That's so good, man. Wow. Alright, let's go in for the queso. I will give them this. Their queso just, there's something about it that's very good. For sure. As far as this sog wrap goes, it's not something that I would get again. There's nothing wrong with the filling. I'm just not a Crunchwrap guy, but I do think this is dope. If you're a person who really loves Crunchwraps, I would give this a try. Again, it's about 10 bucks, and it's like 4 times the size of a Taco Bell one. You can put whatever you want into it. They only charge you extra for bacon, queso, or guac. Everything else, you can put anything else on anything, which I do find cool. Overall, sog wraps are just not my thing. But on the hierarchy of sog wraps, I don't really have much of a history. I would probably give it again a 7. You know, slightly above average chain-wise. I like it. This is kind of like the thing on TikTok, but I do think this is awesome. I got a kids meal, which in this case, you have the choice of getting a taco, a quesadilla, and I don't know how the hell a kid would open this, but there we go. Or I forget what the last one was, but you get this quesadilla, which is pretty decent size to be honest. I'm actually shocked at how big this is. Look at this. So you get a kid's quesadilla for $6, but you also get an order of chips and salsa, which it comes with right there. Let me just get this out of the way. Like, this is actually a W deal, especially if you're a person who's really not a big eater and you find yourself not being able to finish it. I would probably get 2 kids meals, to be honest. That's a dub. I got an apple juice, believe it or not. And also you get a cookie with it. So you get a cookie, chips and salsa, and a quesadilla for $6. For $12, you could actually eat pretty good. And I think they're gonna change this pretty soon because it's gone viral on TikTok. People are doing it at Chipotle. I tried it at Moe's and it works just as good. So a whole salsa, all these chips, and the quesadilla. I think it's a W kind of move. There's no way that they're gonna keep this on the menu because I feel like you get too much food. But anyway, I'm gonna try this quesadilla. kids meal. I wanted to see what it was like. I put rice on the quesadilla as well. Again, because this eats like a burrito and it's very smart. This whole thing costs, again, $6 is a dub. Let's try. Melted cheese, chicken, white rice, cilantro, jalapenos. A little oily. You can see that, but that's melted cheese is to be expected. Don't have a problem with that. There's something about their proteins that just don't elevate. You know what I'm saying? They're not bad. They're just something that tastes a little packaged, in particular, about their protein, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it is packaged, but it tastes like it. And it kind of shows. But other than that, quesadilla is a dub, man. You're not gonna go wrong with chicken and cheese with some dippage, right? Get the queso, bring it in. With this W salsa, I'm not joking. I would just get like 40 of these next time. This salsa is... I dropped it! No! We didn't drop that much. We're good. We move. Let me see if I can get you like... Can y'all see that? This is their white meat chicken. It just... It's weird. Like, that's not white meat, bro. That's like off-white meat. Taupe. Chartreuse, which is not even a shade of that, but that's fine. Overall, I think I've been converted in this case of... Try this tomatillo. Their nacho chips are not salted at all. Now this is going to be a weird thing. I prefer that. I would rather have unsalted nacho chips and let the salsas work than have nacho chips like, again, my least favorite, which is Chipotle. It literally tastes like salt. So, some people might say these are nasty. They're just fried tortillas. I prefer to let the salsas work. I don't need a ton of salt in these. I would like a little salt, but if you're gonna go one way or the other, under salt mine, please. Not a problem. And you get an actual ton. So, value for money, all of these restaurants are better. I'm a Chipotle hater, bro. I might have to go back. Hater. Quesadilla is not bad. For $6, again, I see it 48 times already, but you could do a lot worse. Don't have an issue. Dub. Y'all gonna have to excuse me for like 30 seconds. I don't think I've had a juice box since like, I couldn't even tell you, but we got some apple juice that it came with. Now it said Mott's on the thing, but this says Honest Kids. And Honest Kids doesn't have any extra sugar. So this is 35 calories. The juice boxes they fed me in the 90s, I'm pretty sure had like 70,000.2 grams of sugar because I'll be bouncing off the walls afterwards. This is an honest drink. Hold on. I know why. That sucks. Bring me the sugar, bro. It sucks. This is happily ever after. My ass. This is not what you want. I'd rather have the sugar, bro. I need... Where's the sips? Y'all know sips with the 2 S's? Or like, who else made juice boxes back then? Like High C. Oh, Ecto Cooler. Dub. Anyway. Last thing. Another kids meal. Taco. This one cost $9 because I added an extra taco. So 2 tacos, order of chips, a mid-box, and a cookie for $9. Like, you really can't beat that. But I'm going to move some of these over here. We're going to migrate so we can get in here on these tacos. And I got 2 different kinds of tacos so I could test all of the different kinds of filling. And I don't know what the hell I got because I never do. I just be clicking stuff. But flour tortillas, which, you know, like it's Moe's. I'm not expecting them to have anything but flour. This isn't going to be Tio's Tacos, which is fine. I don't know which one this is. I'm going to keep it a full stack. But I got some pico on here. I don't know what's on this. We're just going to get in. Pretty well stuffed taco, Pauls. And chicken. That's chicken breast, too. God, man. Their protein sucks, bro. It's like, I don't, it's not sucks, it's just mid. Like, their proteins just doesn't bring in a point. Which really, really hurts them. That taco's bland as hell. Yeah, nah, that goes right with this apple juice. I think this is the apple juice that came with this taco. 2 bites and done. I did get a different one. Someone rinsed my palate out with this tasteless apple juice. Ooh. They didn't season that shit at all. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. I think this one is pork, but I don't know. I think there's a jalapeno hanging from there, but again, this ain't Dios Tacos. This is not. Much better. Their pork is flavorful. A little burnt, actually. The problem is I kind of like my stuff burnt, so that gave it the flavor. That's better than just not seasoning it. So, I think the pork might be the best. Like carnitas, it's more like carlitas, because it's not, like, there's no, again, these ain't Dios Tacos, bro. I'm just being honest. Like, the flour tortilla, the consistency, they don't even taste like Mission tortillas. Like, they're like waxy. But I got sour cream. Their tacos are just not it. But they seem like it's real meat in this one, which I think is why it costs more, because there's like a char mark on here. I feel like you can't really, but you can duplicate those. I don't know. Overall, okay, this piece of chicken, this singular burnt piece of chicken had more flavor than that whole taco I ate. I think I just got that end of the day batch. I'm gonna try this cookie, and last we have got a cookie. I think all of these places are getting their cookies from the exact same. This looks very similar to Popeyes and KFC's. The packaging and everything, it's almost like they just switched the packaging, but we're still going to try it. It just looks exactly the same. You can tell that these are clearly like packaged. It even says it on here. It was made in Atlanta, Georgia, manufactured for Moe's, which, yes, it very much seems like it. But is it a passable Yeah, no. That's why I gave it to you for free. Oh my god. How do you make a bad cookie, bro? Wow. Chips Ahoy is better than this. That's pretty bad, bro. Like, I'm shocked. I'm genuinely, like, I don't want to throw it, because it's still a cookie, but the actual consistency of the cookie is neither hard nor soft. It's crumbly and, like, weird. Well, it's not a good bite, and it turns you off from the whole cookie. The chocolate chips are chocolate chips. They are what they are. But the texture of the cookie is just weird. This is honestly, y'all know I'm the type of dude that likes pretty much anything. If I say this cookie is kind of sad, trash is harsh, but it's close to it. Like, it's an edible cookie. But if you had Chips Ahoy next to this, the chewy joints, not the regular, the chewy joints, I would pick the Chips Ahoy. This is about as low as a cookie can get that is in this genre. Fast food cookie wise, they have found themselves in the very bottom. This is the worst fast food cookie I've eaten so far from a chain. Like, number 0, I mean, you're the best at being the worst, so I guess that's not bad. But that's not something you want your legacy to be. Like, if this is what you, Moe's, did you sign off on this? Because if this is what you want your legacy to be, like, this right here is, look at the color on that, bro. Like, wow. Y'all lucky, because this is 4K. Like, y'all see this. Like, woof. Not what you want. I'm actually not going to eat that. I just, like, I'm not going to sit here and flex and whatever it is. It's not an enjoyable cookie, and it's a waste of calories for me, more than anything. Overall, when I think of Moe's, I thought this was like a terrible, I'm talking 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, which is why the video type of restaurant. I would probably give this closer to like a 6. out of 10. I can't give it any higher than that. I do like the salsa. That Chipotle, whatever the hell it was a hard carry for this place. I think you get good value for $1. And if they've worked on their proteins, they could probably work up to like a 7 or an 8 in the burrito chain category. But it's just not up to snuff. I like it. I would definitely eat it again, but I don't think I will ever be at a place where I'm gonna go, yo, I want Moe's. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You know, I'm not like, if you think Moe's is good, I can see why, because you probably get certain items, but I'm talking as a menu overall type of place. It's okay. Slightly above mid. There's some really good stuff in the menu, and there's some super mid stuff. The thing that stood out to me the most was their burrito, the amount of salsas that you get, the customization. I do like the bacon, really cool. But everything else just was like, the idea was good, the execution wasn't there. And the most surprising 2 things that I saw in this menu on a bad level were the cookie, which was, holy, how do you mess up a chocolate chip cookie? Like, I eat dollar store cookies, bro. Like, I don't even care. And that, like, it was like the text. Anyway, and the proteins were like all like just not that great. Overall, again, 6 out of 10. It's good. If you like it, I apologize for bashing your restaurant. I do love the passion that some of you guys bring, but for me, burrito chain-wise, there are still better places. I would put this on the same level, crazy as it sounds, as a Chipotle. I know that's going to piss people off, but I do want to go back to Chipotle and try the vinaigrette that everybody seems to love. I've actually never had it, and people say that that's like the hard carry at Chipotle, so I'm going to go back and try that, but that's going to be the end of the video today. I want to do some of these places. I don't want to give these places an unfair shot, so we're going to do some of the places that we don't like as well, and go back and obviously do the places that we do like. We want to do unbiased type of reviews on the channel, but we will be back. What's tomorrow? Doesn't matter. Tomorrow we make videos every day. More content. I love Yada hand signs. They made it to YouTube.